Yeah.
Alright, so this is the end of the game. 23 would have conceded 3 goals to 1 and the under 14 knockout. Jordan, so what is your feedback on the game?
It was well played.
Mm-hmm.
I think as a team we can, just fundamentals and continue to play how we need to play.
Good fight, fellas!
Thank you. Hi, Mishak. So, what's your thoughts on the game?
We only lose in the game. We only lose in when was the last game we won? What was the last game we won?
What advice do you have for the team?
Train better. Don't miss any of your trainings. Alright, all that stuff. Keep pushing harder and harder. If you feel you don't have the ball, keep trying. I don't know, that's true.
Thank you. I said the post game and both team coaches are having a discussion with the team. Okay, and we have Carrie-Ann here with us. So good day, moms, Wilson mom. So what's your thoughts on today's game?
It was a good game. Trinity played good, I found that. They were lacking in their follow-ups. There are some good programs that they needed to follow up on. But otherwise than that, yeah, I'm proud of the boys today.
And what words of advice you have for them?
Keep their head up. Keep focus. Don't let a score get to them. Because you saw when they scored the goal, you saw them starting to fall. They need to keep focused. The game is not over until the final whistle. So keep pressure on them. Keep going. Good job.
Thank you very much. So hi, good day.
Hi.
Juliet, nice to have you here and thanks for the continued support. So just have 2 questions for you. What are your thoughts on the game?
I think the boys had a good game today. They played well. They pushed hard. And I think that, they tried their best.
Any words of advice?
Yes, for them to keep pushing, they will get there. Keep pushing it.
Thank you very much. So hi, good day. Hi, good day. So what's your thoughts on today's game?
It's just passing ball more, work on the defending, and scoring goals.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so good day. We're here at Mr. Best. Thanks for coming out and support the under 14. So just 2 questions. What are your thoughts on today's game?
Well, my thoughts on today's game is the fellas they come out, they play a good match. However, after the first 2 goals scored, they started slow down on the speed and they lose motivation. The Hurricanes fellas they beat them by pace a lot of pace because they need to upgrade the speed. They are physical. That's why they have the skill and everything. They need physical. But other than that, today's match was a good match. They come out at the plate. We lose a job to the world.
And any words of encouragement or advice for the team members apart from upgrading their performance in terms of the speed?
I need to have more motivation for the self-action of giving up so in the game. Like today match, the game had now started when the first 2 goals scored, they gave up motivation and they should keep their motivation because at the end of the day they are capable of still winning the match because the match has just started. So stop giving up motivation and having more faith.
Thank you. Alright, so good day, we're done. So the team would have just conceded 3-1 against Holy Cross, but from looking at the game, what are your thoughts on the game?
We could have done better.
We could have done better how?
You should have taken more shots on target. You are playing with the ball and the post should have just left with the ball, they might have scored. You never know what happened. We play good, but when you also the other opponents have, should just shoot.
Alright, so any words of advice or encouragement for the team moving forward?
Just keep training, focus on football, playing well.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Right, yeah, we heard Mr. Farmer. So Mr. Farmer, no, he was on bench for the first half. He got opportunity to go on the second half. So looking at the bench, from the bench in the first half there, what are some things you would have noticed in terms of how the game was being played?
Notice how they played, notice how high the intensity was, and that's all really. Notice how the game was going, and just for me to come out with my part.
Alright, so what are your thoughts on the game in its entirety while we play today?
Well, the thoughts on the game, why we first half, we always mess up a lot, especially the goalkeeping. We mess up a lot, and now we have to go back and regroup, and that's all.
What words of advice or encouragement do you have for your team members?
Yeah, keep going, don't give up, and we'll be back soon.
Thank you. Alright, so we're here with Zahir. The match would have just ended recently. From looking on at the game from the bench, any comments or feedback in terms of how your team? Yes, alright. So how you think the team played?
I think we played good. When first half we played a little shaky because he wasn't really passing and everybody was really trying to shoot and stuff. But for the second half we come out, we tried to score a goal. But then after that, we score our next goal and then everybody confidence went down and then we just had a miss something.
Alright, so any words of advice you have for your team members?
Let's listen to coach.
Thank you.
Well, the game, I think we could have won the game if it was like more in the game. When they scored the 2 goals, we tried and came back, but another 2 goals where we ended up scoring 1 in the first half. I find we could have taken our opportunities more. But I feel like next year we'll most likely play better. Especially the ones coming up and the ones that parents came back. I think we have a good team next year.
Alright, so any words of advice for your team members moving forward?
We play good today. We'll always play good. And hopefully we can continue the winning streak.
Thank you. Alright, so Mr. Brewster, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Well, today's game was unlucky. The other team was a little better than us. There's just a few mistakes here and there, and there was nothing why we played well and we ended up losing.
Alright, so how would you rate your performance today on a scale of 1 to 10?
Well, I wouldn't really scale it mine perhaps because I don't know from my perspective and the crowd's perspective how I played, but I thought...
Rate yourself.
5.
Why you give yourself 5?
Because half good, half bad.
And what words of advice or encouragement you have for your team members?
Don't give up and keep fighting.
Thank you very much. Alright, good day. So we're here with Liam. So Liam, any thoughts on today's game from your team?
I thought our team could have played more possession. There's only hits in our ball for somebody to run onto and score. It wasn't thinking, it was just coming out to win. It wasn't thinking what we did in training. It wasn't doing anything we supposed to think.
Alright, so how would you rate your playing today?
Today,
If on a scale of 1 to 10?
I feel like an 8.
Alright, why you give yourself an 8?
Because I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I was playing too defensive. I was scared. I wasn't playing the proper football I was taught to play. And I didn't really like that.
Okay, and what advice do you have for your team members moving forward?
Well, train harder, don't get bored, and next season,
Thank you very much.
You'll be okay.
Alright, so we have Xavier here with us, and Xavier, I just have 3 questions for you. How you felt your team members played today?
We were shaking in the first half, but we got back at the time. I finally ended up winning.
Alright, nice. Well, how would you rate your playing today on a scale 1 to 10? Alright, why you give yourself a 7?
Because I think I defended.
Alright, and what words of advice you have for your team members moving forward?
Coming back next year and coming back to win.
Thank you. Alright, so we're here with Amani Lopez. So Amani, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Really could have won it and just confident enough in our side and the team just beat us on mentality and was more determined.
Okay, how would you rate your playing today?
5 out of 10 I had better games, not my best game at all. I get injured.
Yeah, how that injury happened? I noticed that. Yeah.
I get a cramp in both of my calves,
Okay.
so I can't really walk.
Okay.
But I was feeling it coming before the game, but it wasn't bad. It was still like I could have played, but...
Alright, and what words of advice you have for your team members moving forward?
Just keep pushing, keep on being determined and don't let anybody take away confidence.
Alright, thank you very much. So we're here with Tristan, and what position you play, Tristan?
Centre back.
Centre back. Thank you very much. So Tristan, what are your thoughts on today's game?
Well, today it didn't go our way, but I thought that we played with heart and we struggled to score goals, but we got the opportunity to score goals. But if we were more clinical, we would have got any goals.
All right. How would you rate your performance today? On a scale 1 to 10.
I would say a 7.
Why you give yourself a 7?
Because I thought that I feel like if I could have done more every game, I think I could have done more.
Okay. And what words of advice do you have for your team members moving forward?
Don't give up. Even when you lose, you will always have things to look back on and improvements to make. But you will always take positives out of the game and you will keep on improving.
Thank you very much. Alright, so we're here with Nathan. So Nathan, what are your thoughts on today's game?
I finally could have played better on the half of like the sidelines, the bench. Simon and the graph and thing, he made some bad goals which would have helped us with our chances. And moving forward, I really think that we would sacrifice to keep moving forward, because I think that most people, they drive becomes less and less as they play more and thing, and they lose or they win or something like that. They just keep pushing, moving, and keep your outlook high.
So that's your advice for the team moving forward. Thank you. Noah, good day. So what are your thoughts on today's game?
Could improve.
How?
Get back in shape, start to follow stronger, more confident.
Alright, so how would you rate your playing today on a scale 1 to 10?
I really my best ability, so I'd say 6.
Alright, and why you think you didn't play to your best ability?
I don't feel like I could have pulled down.
Okay. And what words of advice you have for your teammates moving forward?
Next time, just be more confident and remember.
Thank you. Alright, good day, Coachman. There's 3 questions for you. Question number 1, what are your thoughts on today's game?
I felt that we started a bit under par. We weren't up to the standard that I know where we are, what we capable of. Unfortunately,